In the ancient land of Israel, a barren woman named Manoah and her husband prayed fervently for a child. Their prayers were answered when an angel appeared, prophesying the birth of a son who would deliver Israel from the Philistines. The child would be a Nazirite, dedicated to God from birth and endowed with extraordinary strength. Samson grew up to be a man of incredible strength. From a young age, he demonstrated his supernatural abilities, performing feats that left everyone in awe. His strength was a gift from God, bound by the vow of the Nazirites, which included not cutting his hair, abstaining from wine, and avoiding contact with the dead. During his wedding feast with a Philistine woman, Samson posed a riddle to the guests, challenging them to solve it within 7 days. The riddle was inspired by an encounter with a lion he had killed and bees that had made a hive in its carcass. When the guests could not solve the riddle, they coerced Samson's bride into revealing the answer, leading to a confrontation with Samson's anger. Enraged by the betrayal and the loss of his bride, Samson sought revenge. He captured 300 foxes, tied their tails together with torches, and set them loose in the Philistine fields. The foxes' fiery path destroyed their crops and vineyards, deepening the animosity between Samson and the Philistines. Samson's greatest betrayal came from Delilah, a woman he loved. The Philistine rulers bribed Delilah to discover the secret of Samson's strength. Under the guise of affection, she coaxed Samson into revealing that his strength lay in his uncut hair. While he slept, Delilah cut his hair, and his strength vanished. Without his strength, Samson was captured by the Philistines. They gouged out his eyes and imprisoned him in a mill, grinding grain like a common prisoner. His once great strength and dignity were reduced to humiliation and suffering. During a grand celebration in the temple of Dagon, Samson's hair began to grow back. He prayed to God for strength one last time, and with his renewed power, he pushed against the temple's pillars. The building collapsed, killing thousands of Philistines and Samson himself, but fulfilling his destiny as a deliverer of Israel. Samson's final act was both a tragic end and a triumph of faith. Though his life was marked by personal flaws and betrayals, his ultimate sacrifice restored honor and delivered Israel from the Philistines, leaving behind a legacy of strength and redemption. Samson. The Might and Fall of the Nazirite is a story of incredible strength and personal weakness, illustrating the themes of divine purpose, betrayal, and redemption. Samson's life, filled with both miraculous feats and tragic flaws, remains a powerful testament to the complexity of human nature and the enduring strength of faith.